guy or girl walks into a gun shop. They don't know what they want. What are some things that they should be asking themselves in order to actually get a gun that's going to work for them for whatever their purpose is?
They've already gone into the store, though?
They just walked in.
I feel like they should do this before going in.
So they should walk out.
They should walk out.
Okay.
Where I'm really
what do they need to do? They're at home now. They're listening to you. What do they need to start doing?
Start Googling top 10, like get options, like top 10 concealed carry pistols. So pistols that are designed for concealed carry, there'll be tons of articles, whether it's 5, 10, 15, whatever. And then go look at who's recommending that. Like look at the author. And guess what, guys? If you look at the author, you can email that editorial. You can probably look them up online and DM them or even comment on the article and get a response. But ask that author questions, if they're a male, if they're female, what their experience level is, what they think of this. But at the end of the day, walking out, ask if you have it. Okay, like this is like a dreamland. If you have a gun person in your life or you feel confident reaching out to people like us, I don't know, that post a lot, that shoot a lot, that have credentials, be able to share, ask them, what would you recommend? Their answer better have options. So where I'm going with this is vet the people that you're asking all of this information from, or like go vet the people that you read this information from, but make sure that they're not saying, oh, you have to get this. This is why it's the best. It's what I carry, period. No. When I give a list to women, I literally gave a husband to give to his wife at NRA a list of like 10 guns, and they went to each booth and they put hands on it. And it was all like the slim frame guns that women fit better. It was the Walther, the IWI, the Canic, the SIG, the Smith & Wesson. I mean, it was a huge list. It's like, hey, I'm not even going to tell you what I carry because it doesn't matter what I carry. It has to fit you. And at the end of the day, you need to go put hands on it. So where you go back into a gun store, okay, you give them a list after you've done your research and you say, hey, do you have these guns on this slip of paper or whatever? I want to put my hands on it. I want to test fire them if there's like a range rental. I want to dry fire them, what have you. So that way, if they have a chamber lock, like take that out. I want to pull the trigger. If they say, well, let me show you something else, honey, or have you considered this pink revolver over here? Walk out again, say bye. So where I'm going with this is maybe they don't have all 5, but if they have 4 of them, like that's a great starting point. The gun stores are trying to sell you what they have. They're trying to move inventory. They're trying to get rid of stuff that they've had forever behind the cabinet. And unfortunately, women get conned a lot into that because these people behind the desk, they don't know anything. 90% don't know anything. There's some good ones, most don't. So if you can, consult people, do your research ahead of time, watch videos, and have options. Don't just go to like, I want this gun or this 2 guns, whatever. Give yourself a list because I guarantee you're going to find pros and cons in probably all of them, or find a couple that you really like and then find out that the one that you did like or thought you did, you hate. So does that answer that?
No, that's perfect. Can we talk about price point? Because a lot of people that I've met, they're buying the cheapest possible gun or the second cheapest possible gun. They're buying the Skies. They're buying a High Point. And I'm not saying that objectively those guns are bad, although I'm very much against Skies. I think objectively those are bad. They're bad, especially for newer shooters, because they're unforgiving in regards to recoil. And if you don't manage the recoil well, you can choke them up and it's just bad news versus some guns that maybe give you. You just watched a clip from our conversation with 3Gun Kenzie as part of our Gun Club Radio live stream. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you want to watch the full thing, click right about here to watch the full conversation with 3Gun Kenzie. And of course, follow her on social media and support the people that support us.